Hello, it's Archie Luxury, and welcome to the Archie Luxury channel. That's right, guys. We're here. We are talking watches. We are talking life. We are talking everything that you could consider. It's my birthday week. Very, very nice gift turned up yesterday. Phoenician sent me this beautiful bottle of scotch. Thank you. Beautiful stuff. Guys, it's birthday week for Archie Luxury. Let's send a few invites out. Let's see. Let's see who we can get on the show. Let's see. The Franchise Club, my God. Curly, thank you for your support. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's see if we can get some people on today. In Australia, it is Saturday morning. What have I been up to? What's the Puntive been up to? Well, I woke up at 7 this morning. 7. Shit shower shave. Oh, I didn't shower. Shit shave. And I actually took my BMW out for a drive there. Just for the sake, I took it out there just for a little drive, just to say, hey guys, I want to take it out for a chance there. So yeah, that was a nice little. I actually put some gasoline. We call it petrol in Australia. Put some premium petrol in the Beamer. Went for a nice drive, and it was nice. It was nice. Long term wise, I don't know if I'll keep it or sell it. We'll just see how things go. We'll just see how things go. That's what we will do. We'll just see how it goes. But I'm really, really pleased to be on the stream now. Let's have a bit of a sticky beak and see what is going on in the world of wristwatches. Well, I gotta tell you, for myself, I've been addicted to Pam. I've been addicted to this baby. I've been wearing this. I just love it. I just love it. I don't know what to say. I just love the Pam. Beautiful thing to behold there. I love it. It's a great. I just enjoy wearing it. Big chunky monkey. I love the patina strap there. It's just a lovely watch. Just lovely thing to have. It's not Rolex. It's not It's different. It's different. So, what can I say? Did you pump your own gas? Yeah, of course. In Australia, it's all self-service. It's the gas. Yes. That is kind of what it is, It's yeah. So I gotta say, realistically, yeah, that's kind of what I have been. That's what I've kind of been up to, and I've enjoyed many things. I've enjoyed many things there. Yeah. I've enjoyed many good things there. I do like to have some fun, and the Archie verse has been a lot of fun. Yes, it has. It's been a lot of fun. So, yeah. So we will see what happens there. We'll see what happens. I've been sending a few messages out there to the punters. Let's see. Did we get any response yet? Not yet. It's took my BMW for a drive this morning. Yeah, that's exactly what I did there. Yeah, what can I say, guys? Jump on and chat. Gas is cheaper in Jamboree Heights. It's $1.90 a liter. $1.90 a liter. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. What can I say there? I had a great week. Fuck, I had a great week, man. So many good people sent me support. So many nice things. It was a really good week. I'm dealing a little bit of issues with one of my sons, my eldest son, but I try. I try. That's all I can really do. And it is, you can only, what do? You try your best, see how it goes. That's all you can do, guys. You try, you see what's going on, and yeah. So it's, what can I say there? It's been a good start to the show. I've had a good start. We've got some people saying hello to me. Hello, good morning, Vietnam. I'm actually, what's next week? Next week is 1st of November. Holy fuck! Next Saturday is 1st of November. Fuck, this year has been churning and burning so fast. Churning and burning so fast. Everything goes so quickly. Quickly is an understatement. It's, yeah, that's kind of how it goes. So fast. Nothing's easy. Nothing's easy. Of course, things are not super easy, but guys, you can only try your best. It's always the case. Now, what is happening in the watch world is exciting stuff happening. That is interesting. That is very interesting. I've been, we got some super chats have already started coming in here. Look at this beautiful stuff. We've got a super chat from JB, 24 euros. Fuck, that's a lot of money, JB. I jump on, have a chat to me. Come on, man. Come on, have a chat. I do appreciate what you are doing. I do appreciate what you do for me. I really do appreciate that. So, it's nice to have community, Archieverse. it's been a changing. It has been a changing world. Changing. It's gotten a lot. The world itself there. You know, it's not a simple place. The world can be difficult at times. But watches wise, what watches do I love? I really got to say to you, the watches themselves there, you know, I look at Rolex. I love Rolex. Rolex is good, but it's also, they can be a little bit on the boring side, can't they? Watches. You guys are watch people. You know, I think the hobby, sometimes in the hobby you have ups and downs, and at the moment the market's flat. Why is it flat? It's flat. We got a number of problems. The world isn't super fantastic. It's not really. Oh, the dungeon. We're getting viewers from the dungeon. Thank you so much for that. That's beautiful. Let's pin the link. Oh, we've got a link. We got a link that's pinned. We'll just pin the link. We've also, let's get a poll going. Let's start a poll. Has your interest in watches, has your interest in watches dipped? That's a good question. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see what the punters say there. The watches themselves there. What do you think? Has it dipped a bit? Because, you know, when we were in COVID times, a lot of people wanted we had nothing to do except fuck me dead. The Trumpsy. That's tough. We got another super chat on here. We got SD43, £2. We love you, big boy. Keep swinging, pal. Keep swimming. Keep swimming. CB, $5. It's always funny to see the pontiff grasping for straws solo. Thank you. Crown and Case, $5. ACC thoughts on Nomos? Keep hearing about it. What about reference 780, the world timer? You know, Nomos 790. Let's me have a look. Oh, fuck. Actually, that's not a bad looking thing, is it? Oh, man, what I must say, you know, Nomos has not really been a brand I love, but you know what? Have a look at this. Look at this. This is a Nomos 790. Nomos Glass Hoot Club Sport Neomatic World Timer. What I love about this watch here, that glacier blue. The glacier blue. That's a fucking nice looking watch. Fuck, look at that. Fucking hell. That is actually fucking, that's a nice piece. Very nice piece. It is gorgeous. It's very gorgeous. Nomos, look at that. Beautiful. The blue. What do you think of the blue, guys? Let's have a look at this watch in detail. Ooh, we got a display back. Big steel part, so they're using a smaller movement. But it doesn't Look at the nice rotor. The rotor. Fuck. Now that come on. The same token as this Pam here. Do you hate it? That's a good question. Do you hate it? I think it is it's not bad looking, is it? It's not bad looking at all. It's a world. I quite like it. Yeah. I quite like it. I like that retro shit on it. Love it. I like it. Now we've got another super chat. We'll come back to this. We got a super chat from Mac Lobster, $2. AC3, did any punters send you a single malt? Yes. I said at the start of the show. A beautiful bottle of scotch came for me. How can you be unhappy with that? How can you be unhappy with that? I don't think you can. That is absolutely beautiful piece. Look at that. Stunning looking piece. I love the polished sides. Sorry, where were we looking at? Single malt. Yes, it came. We got another super chat. Crown case, $5. On one of their website has a darker blue color and a few variations. Yes. Let's have a look. I actually like this color, this limited edition. Fuck, look at that. It just, I love the colors. It's 1960s, late 60s. I fucking like it. I mean, I'm just being, yeah, I said I didn't like the brand much, but fuck. It's nice. Let's have a look. What other, see, there's combinations here. Oh, okay. So you've got the green one. What's the green? The jungle theme? Is that nicer? Do you like? I think I prefer the bluey. That aged blue better. I like that. I like it. I like that a lot. It is a What do you think, guys? Do you like it or not? It is fascinating. It is. I like it. You know what? I honestly, my perception, I love Rolex. I do, but Rolex is so fucking dear and you got to play the games and, oh, fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's a tricky thing. It is tricky. It is very tricky. I love it. Like I tell you how I feel at watches at the moment. I I love the base. I always think a collection should have some base. Okay, base. You need a sports Rolex, sub, a GMT, Explorer 2. You need a Speedy, Amiga Speedmaster. You want the manual wind, man on the fucking moon. That's what you want. You want the man on the moon. I think it's beautiful. That's what I think. I think it's really, they got some nice shit there. Nomos has some nice shit. I mean, you know, you got people who say no, they don't like it. They want this, they want that. I get it. I get it. I get it. It is what it is. That's what I think. That's what I think. I think it is what it is, you know. It's just such a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful life. Life is more than just Rolex, isn't it? I think this in a collection would be nice. You wouldn't have it as a centerpiece. This is kind of, I mean, look, for starters, I don't buy new. Don't buy new, okay? This sort of money, you could punch way above it by getting like a Zenith El Primero secondhand. You're going to buy that $5 US. I'd rather buy that than this. I know you guys hate the shotgun, but that's just banter for the channel, okay? Realistically, that is a cool watch. And I got to be honest with you, Nomos itself, is it a brand I really love? No, but you know, I like to look at other things. It's just boring. Just having Rolex is just so boring. It's boring to have. And I think it's good to try different things. You know, that's one thing for sure. You want to try different sort of stuff. You don't want to just be pegged to one thing only. You want to try different stuff. And I think that's the way to go. I think that's definitely the way to go. You want to try stuff. You got to give it a squirt. Let's go and have a look here. What is Hourglass? What are they peddling here? So Hourglass is Rolex, big Singaporean company. They've got some great brands. Look at this. This is a fucking beautiful. Look at this Patek. Fuck, you know, I really do. Look at that. That is fucking beautiful. What is this? Calatrava 5524 in white gold. I love the green strap. It's got that same vibe. Okay. Now, unfortunately, the problem with this watch is it's super. It's not. Fuck, look at that in rose gold. Fuck, it's beautiful. And, you know, the funny thing is this is also not really a loved watch. This watch here is actually, there was an article there was an article on the on YouTube. A guy had one, he sold it, he laughed at it, but I think it's just a beautiful Patek Philippe. Patek makes beautiful stuff. I think Patek is it's a top maker. Beautiful stuff. Little bit unfortunately it's just so expensive. Patek is expensive. Patek is not cheap. Whereas we look at the Nomos. Okay, so let's look here. This is a standard Nomos. Let's have a look at Chrono. Let's go and see. I know Tan hates the Chrono, but Chrono has prices and it gives me a good spread. Look at this. This is that same model, the 790 44. Okay, well that's honestly, is that terrible? Is that a terrible watch? I don't think so. See, that's the blue. I think that's the blue Crown and Case was talking about, the darker blue. It's quite secondhand. That's not terrible. And it is punching cheaper than a Zenith. When I said before, the Zenith El Primeros, they're 7,000, 5, 6, 7. So it's under that. We got a super chat from my good friend Mobster, $5. Thoughts on the 38 mil Breguet novelty Type 20 in gold released this year. The silver dial is nice. Oh, Breguet makes amazing stuff. The problem is big depreciation. And they're fucking expensive. So if you put your money into it, it's really not the way to go, is it? You know what I'm saying? It's not the way. Silver dial. I actually like the black better. The silver is actually, that's a limited. I actually prefer the black. And there's been a few reviews. They've sort of said the same thing. They like the black. I like the traditional black sort of dial on there. So it's kind of, let's have a look there. So that's the Breguet Type 20 silver dial. Let's have a look. Silver. Fucking gorgeous watch. Okay, here we go. This is the one he's talking about. It's fucking gorgeous. The best thing about it is, the best thing, they removed the fucking date. The date. They put, there's no date on the silver dial version. However, I'll be honest with you. Collector's point of view. I mean, I love that. Look at the black and the silver there. See, for me, I'd be going for the black. I know the silver's that, but fuck limited edition. Does limited edition really mean anything in this world today? Does it mean anything? Does it really? What does it mean these days? Silver, does it mean anything? Does it seriously? Does it mean anything? That's the point, isn't it? Does it mean anything? I don't know. See, that's the only thing that has me concerned there. The silver dials. I like silver. Okay, I do like this, but I love the blue. Actually, I'll tell you the truth. I'm a sucker. You know me. I'm a fucking sucker for the blue. Would I get one? The problem is I'd want to buy it on the secondary market. That's what I'd want to do. I want to buy that shit pre-owned. I don't want to buy that stuff new. You know, it's sort of that's the big problem. You buy that sort of shit new. What kind of stuff happens? You see. I don't like. I don't like what sort of happens there. You see. That's the problem. It's kind of yeah. It's kind of, you know, life. That's how life is, isn't it? You know, it's sort of you know what I'm saying, don't you? You get what I'm saying. You understand it. You understand what I'm saying, don't you, or not? You know, I just hesitant because I'm just hesitant because I kind of I want to get some goodies. Then we got Tan sent me. Oh, Tan's got another comic book. Fuck me dead. I don't understand the comic books. You know, we've got the Archie Luxury we got a syndicated comic book coming out soon. The Amazing Spider-Man 5.5. Oh, we've got someone jumping on here. Who's this? We've got the world's, not just a dog trainer. This guy's not a dog trainer. Celebrity dog trainer. World's greatest dog trainer. And just a fucking nice guy. Hello, Mr. Goldberg. How are you?
Mr. Chesterfield. Mr. Chesterfield, indeed.
I must say, Mark, I really value our friendship.
Well, we have managed to repair it from the grave, almost quite literally. So,
yeah, no, you're a really nice guy. I actually was hoping you'd come on because
yes,
you're really. I actually today, by the way, I took my Beamer out. I woke up at 7.
Yes.
I had a shave, made a cup of coffee, did a few little things. Then 7:30, I took the Beamer out it had half a tank. I thought, let's fill the gasoline up. Gasoline's a little bit cheap at the moment. I put some gasoline in. You know, the funny thing is with my Beamer, okay, so since the start of the financial year, so 1st of July to now,
yes,
I've put on hardly any put about 2,000 kilometers on the car.
Do you eat in your car? See, I eat in mine.
What do eat? What? Like I'll have bread,
hamburger, French fries.
No, nothing like no. I'll eat sweets, you know, lolly.
In other words,
bread.
You don't find like petrified French fries somewhere between the seats like a month or two later? Because I do.
It's okay, Marky. Yeah. I like you live life. Okay, everyone's got to do their own comfort zones.
I'm being careful with the new one because it's new, but eventually I'll be slopping stuff all over it. Can't be helped. By the way, you know, I feel like really if you put me and Rancher together into one human, you'd have like a normal person. But we are two different sides of the same coin. But
now,
yes,
I got to catch up on these super chats. We've got Crown Gold, $5. Are you becoming less of a watch snob as you get older? No, let me explain it. I believe a collection needs a base. Okay, now when I say a base, every man must have a Rolex. And I'd even go far as to say, you know what? If you're under 35, it can be an Explorer 1, just a simple 3-hander.
Or a Tudor.
Oh, Tudors are great. No, but let me just continue. But after 35, you really want to complicate. Like you want something with either a submarine, a diver, GMT. Or you want a GMT.
That's right.
Okay, that's it.
When do you get the Daytona? Like 50,
then,
right?
okay, so you need a base. You need to have some sort of Rolex. You need to have, I believe you need a manual wind Omega, or a Zenith, because of the El Primero was the first automatic.
If you're poor, you get the Zenith.
Actually, Zenith, actually, no, I'll back the truck up. There's not much difference in price between a Speedy Halcylite and a Zenith El Primero.
Yeah. I was going against the Daytona, come to think of it.
Fuck the Daytona. Daytona's too dear. And you know what? For me, I own the Maserati Blue. That's the only one I really want in a Daytona, is the Maserati Blue dial.
Two-tone?
That is gorgeous. I would love to have that again. But you know what? I needed the money. I'm trying to do more sensible things because
Little Boy Blue. He needed the money.
I needed the money.
You needed the money.
And then what else do you need? You need some sort of diver. Now, in my case, I tell you some great divers. You got the Tudor. That is a beautiful diver.
This is the original. The original Black Bay 58.
That's the ETA Movement 1.
Correct.
I got to tell you.
Tell me.
That is an amazing way to go. We got Mac Lobster, $5. Arch, why don't you push a couple of pesos at Buttman to peacock his new timepiece? Content. Push. Why don't you push a couple pesos at Buttman to peacock? I didn't know what he's. I've heard nothing. Mac Lobster. I've been busy, and I've heard nothing.
I mean, why can't a guest come on and show off an unboxing for free?
That's what you're supposed to do. That's normal manners, isn't it? That's what you do, Archie.
If you're not a hired hand, then just come on when you feel like, show off your shit and disappear. That's what Master Bateman can do if he wants. He'd be welcome.
Here we go. Hurritan, $2. Sent a new comic I picked up, 1.3 thousand US dollars. Okay, let's take a look at this. This is from the Zeal. He's bought a comic.
Tan living his boyhood dreams.
I got to tell you, it's like I remember in Rocky and Bullwinkle.
And Moose and Squirrel, Natasha and Bullwinkle.
Boris had this thing where if you had a possession, you encase it in plastic, right? So it never got damaged. But you never got to use it. It was encased in fucking
Boris Badenoff. Okay, so that's Superman number what? I can't tell. What number? What is this?
So this here.
Number 6. Holy shit.
Okay.
That's number 6. That is that is an amazing get. It's very early, very, very early.
I got to be honest with you, because it's encased like that. I mean, Super chat.
Oh, you can't be touching it. You get a little acid grease from your fingers on there, it just degrades it. These comic books were made on cheap, shitty paper that was intended to last like 10 weeks. So they're very delicate now. They were like 5 cents.
There's a hoarder somewhere who's got a whole pile of them that's going to be put into a skip. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Super chat. Here we go. Hurritan, $2. Please play a few minutes of the vid in the WhatsApp for Mark. Oh my God.
I can't wait. What abortion? What have you come up with, Tan? I'm a little afraid. I'm a little afraid.
Let's have a look here. This is always scary when Tan does this to me.
He's so evil. Yes, it is. Here we go.
Okay, let's play this.
Cool.
Oop. Archie.
Uh-oh.
$100!
What's up, my nigga?
That's the way you do that shit.
I've been ripped
$100! I suck a cock! I suck cocks all day!
A big old
Give me your
snicker.
cock! I take it up the ass! My name is Mark! That's the way you do that shit. What the fuck? What are you guys fucking winding down? You still got an hour until the Batman starts the show.
Fuck, I'm
I
getting tired,
outlasted you
dude.
twice, friend. Let's
not
go
used to
again.
this shit.
You want? Let's race
Fucking
again.
Bob almost
Snickers bar
spent-
with nuts.
Baba almost spent $100 to fucking try to give you the message to fucking do that shit, man.
Jesus Christ.
What kind of a fucking operation do you guys run? You got fucking Jock,
don't.
then
That's
he
the
fucking
problem,
tag
dude.
teams you.
Hey, you know what? I don't
Hey,
need the
happy
money, bro.
birthday, penis. How's it going? Hey, I sent
don't
your
need the
keys to Tim Wright. I sent them to Tim Wright's new $1,000 website.
Wait a minute. He has a new website?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you didn't see it? The origins of Tim Wright.
State of the art,
shit.
man. You gotta check it out.
Fuck.
Come on, man. So we're gonna ride this thing. Let's ride this thing into the ground, man. Let's do it. Fucking
Let's
race
burn
to
it
the
down?
bottom, baby. The
Race-
piss
you're
ball,
right
man.
about that.
Race
It
to the
is the race
bottom.
to the
I'm ready to
bottom,
go. Listen.
It is a race
Oh
to the
yeah.
bottom.
Look, guys, I deserve a break and forgiveness. I spent like close to 30 grand just to try to make YouTube a success. You know?
What?
Only you could do
Yeah,
that.
think
That's
about
almost
it.
as good as fucking Stock
Are we
Nicholas.
supposed to feel bad for you or what?
Oh wait, JB, am I
Yeah.
allowed on?
There we go, Marky. What did you think of that?
We owe a lot to Curly. He has really, inspired the super chat, and of course the $100. That's all me. But imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. I'm living rent free in that guy's head, and he only wishes he could give me some.
We just got another super chat. Crown Gold, $5.
I think
Amiga
he missed
just
it.
raised the price on Speedmasters by $1,000 US. Holy fuck!
Hey, let's go to the Amiga website. Call it up. Do it.
Holy
Play
fuck! What are they thinking? I mean,
Listen.
I'll be honest with you, Mark.
Play Junior Batman and bring up
They
the
have
page.
been doing some weird shit
Yeah, because
for a
there's another
long
watch.
time.
There's another watch we got to look at. After we look at the speedies and whatever they've done to that. Thank you, Crown Gold, for the heads up.
They've put the prices up $1,000. That's
Tariffs.
Man, they
There's
get-
tariffs.
they're getting expensive.
Tariffs. Let's find that. Let's see what's happening.
You know what I'm saying? Like realistically,
Yeah.
fuck me dead. Look at this shit. Can I show
you
you
on the-
something?
Are you on the USA version?
Fuck me dead. These I'm just showing you Aussie version.
Ricky.
We've got Mike the Snake joining us. Mikey. Oops, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, you do
Okay,
it, Mikey.
wait. Sorry. Yeah. Crazy. Okay.
Fuck me
Mike.
dead. 25,000 fucking dollars.
Listen, can you bring it up? It's a tiny picture. Just bring one up so we can look at it.
Omega just raised the price on Speedmasters by another 1,000. Fuck
Bust
Omega.
Bust that another 1,000. It's like a boat. Archie, bring it up bigger because I want to do what you got to do so we can actually see it.
I'm getting turned off of
So this
Omega
is
like
the
real hard.
So these are actually Australian because I don't.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I can't change.
Yeah, you can go.
The,
Just do Omega USA, or I send you a link. Hold on, I'll find it.
Oh, okay.
I'll get you the link.
I'll do it now. Okay, Amiga.
Okay,
Amiga USA.
there you go.
Oops, sorry. Okay, let's have a look.
See if
Fuck
it
me
does.
dead. So I've got to tell you, I like Amiga. I don't like Amiga. I love Amiga. Okay, but what I find so fucking ridiculous. Oh, it's still in Aussie. Fuck me dead. How
Hold
does
on.
it
Let me see if
do
I let me
that?
see if I can help. Memento.
Fuck! It doesn't let me, and it slows down. Man, they are fucking ridiculous. We go Speedmasters. See, I like the heritage models. That's what I like. The heritage is very cool, but these are not cheap. 13,000. Okay.
I like the Seamaster heritage for sure.
I think it's.
Look, I just sent you the American link. It's in the private chat.
Okay. Thank you.
See if it'll work for you.
Thank you, Marky. You're always a good friend to me, that's for sure. You know, you're always okay. US,
Friend of the
here we
show.
go.
Yeah. So let's find these prices. And then there's a new model that we should talk about.
Okay, that's
I got a like a
oh,
an
9,000.
applicable-
Has that gone up? 9,000. It's got. Has that gone up?
another
Has
1,000.
that gone up? What
maybe.
was that before?
I don't know, but it's $9,100.
I don't think it's gone up. I think it was.
You think it was 9,100? I don't know.
I don't think that's gone up, has it?
I
I don't
know.
think that's gone
Not
up,
sure.
has it?
Well, call up some of the other ones. Different colors, different.
I have a question. It's kind of on
Aussie
topic, kind of
expat.
not.
Excuse
Can
me,
you
Mike.
entertain me for a moment?
Aussie expat says it was 8,000. Now it's 9,100.
Okay, what's the
Can you hear
classic
me?
one? Okay, so this was the classic moon watch. That was 78. What was that before? Aussie expat. What was the classic Hesselite black? What was that before? And you know what they've done to piss me off? I've got the same model here, Mark.
Hmm.
And what they've done is, I can see your eyeballs moving. What they've
Stop it.
done is they've actually made this watch here with the fucking adjustment clasp. I don't have the adjustment clasp. So everyone says,
Yeah,
"Oh,
they
you got the
might-
new class." Oh no. So
Yeah, they might. It's $1,000
kind of
for the new
pisses
class.
me.
Mikey, what were you trying to say, Mikey?
Can you hear me okay now?
he's forgotten.
You can hear me?
We can
Yes, we
hear
can.
you.
Okay, sorry. My button on my fucking headphones gets accidentally pushed.
You're good. Go ahead.
Um,
Say again your last transmission.
I have you seen that car paint or that paint that's supposed to be so fucking black that it absorbs like
Yes.
99.7%
I saw it on a
of
Tesla.
all light?
Saw it on a Cybertruck.
Yeah. Now, has anybody used that on watch dials?
Hmm. Good question. Don't know.
While we're looking at black dialed watches, that's why I said it was like semi
Yeah,
kind of
not sure, but we're a little stuck right now on what has Omega done in their pricing?
Well,
Some-
they went from 6 to 7 when they went to the 318, whatever the big box to the small box, the latest version.
Yeah,
of
but
the
apparently they've
Master.
gone up again. Look, I don't.
Yeah,
think
if they've gone up another grand from that, fuck.
Well, they did on that white one. Okay, I don't know that they did it across the board on every watch, but apparently they did on that white one. I just saw some Omega that looks steel. It's not. It's some weird alloy, but it's on a fucking NATO with fixed lugs, and it was $66,000, and it's just on a NATO.
And
Do you know what that is, Archie? Can you find it? Can you dig around and find that release? I don't remember the name of it, sadly, but it was $66,000, fixed lugs, a nylon strap, and I think it was a three-hander.
Just 1 minute there. We've just got a super chat. Let me just catch up here. Super chat from CB, $5. You are not the only celebrity selling part of collection to pay bills. Francis F. Coppola is selling
Yeah.
at auction the famous FP Jean and others. It is hard. Well,
He
the
hit
thing
the
you got to
skids.
realize is, yeah, it is hard, but you know what?
He has a prototype FP Jorn. We should look that up during this conversation. We're going to play Junior Bateman, and we'll look that up and show you that watch. But it's a prototype FP Jorn, which is expected to sell for at least $1 million. And Francis Ford Coppola.
That plugs a few holes. $1
Yeah, and
million.
he has fucked up his financial situation, which is insane because he was such a rich guy, but he funded a lot of projects that went under, and he used his own money. Stupid. But doesn't he have the vineyard? And
the Hollywood Reporter. This is a good source. We're going to the Hollywood Reporter. Right, Hollywood.
he blew
Reporter.
$150 million. He fucked up so bad.
Holy
man,
fucking- what's that? Sorry, say it again. The
I said he
director
blew-
spent $120 million. On
He
the
blew
film, which
150.
grossed fuck.
Yeah, he fucked up his whole financial world, which seems impossible. But I mean, the fucking Godfather. How do you blow that
He's
money?
old, but he's old. He doesn't look. Fuck me dead. He the Hollywood failure of the 2024 dystopian film, which was known to all in Hollywood as his project passion, He self-funded 120 million. The film ultimately grossed 14 million. In one interview, Copia mentions French director Jacques Tati, famed for directing who cares if you died broke if you made something you think is beautiful.
Can you imagine that? He blew like $110 million on that one project.
That's called rationalization,
right? Especially because
with the hand. That's the kind of glove that what's that guy? You know the guy who the fashion
Michael
guy
Jackson?
with the glasses.
No, Doom.
No,
Doom.
You know the fashion guy who used to always wear dark glasses. He died. What was his name?
Oh,
the French guy who used to always wear glasses. You know, he's a designer. Karl Lagerfeld. He had that sort of glove. Name. Karl Lagerfeld.
Yeah, he was a very famous.
Mike.
I never heard of him. Sorry.
Well, Mike, if you look at the way Mike and I dress, it's no wonder we never heard of him. Okay, come on.
You know what it looks to me like is the Marvel character or the comic character Doom. You know, he wears that black cape and the black mask, and he has black gloves that are kind of articulated like that.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of.
Anyway, this guy blew hundreds of millions of dollars in fuck ups. Like maybe he's cognitively impaired and he didn't know what he was doing.
Well, who's the singer that did Can't Touch This? MC Hammer.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think
he blew his fortune too.
Well,
he's not the only one.
No, Nick Cage. A lot of them have done this.
Hey, I blew my fortune too. You know?
Right?
Actually, I went to the New York Watch Show and I went to Geneva.
Archie, you know the actor Nicolas Cage, right?
Yes, I like Nicolas Cage.
Do you know his real?
I like him.
Do you know his real name?
No.
Nicholas Coppola.
Wow.
He's a nephew of Francis Ford. He just didn't want to use the family name. So basically, it's a Coppola family trait to blow your fortune.
He's a made man.
Because he did the same thing. He blew his fortune.
Yeah.
Now, did he blew it on just being an idiot, or did he blew it being?
Yeah. He bought like multiple, too many yachts, too many houses. He overextended himself.
Okay.
That's what
we
Nick
can
Cage
all do it.
There's many ways to do it. Yeah, I mean,
he bought too many Audis, too many Beamers, too many Rolex, too many Breguets, and that's what happens.
Yeah. Well, you know, the topic often lands on if one were to win the lottery, and you know,
I would buy Francis Ford Coppola.
The answer,
Lady Luck doesn't favor. Lady Luck does not favor hard times.
Luck be a lady tonight.
Well, the answer with my crowd always ends up on you disappear and you get yourself a financial advisor.
Listen, you're 100% right, Mike. 100%.
You know what financial advisor, seriously, Mike, financial advisors, they just put you into fucking mutual funds.
Okay, well,
and get a commission.
Fine.
I mean,
as long as you're not blowing it on fucking $3 million cars. And
okay, we got a super chat. Chief Tit, $5. Arch, I've fallen in love with a fuck me dead. I'm gonna have to type this reggae in here. What is it? It's a reggae. I don't even know what it is. 5207 BA. Let's see what the fuck this is.
12.
Oh yes, babe. Now the only problem is, let me explain to you, Chief Tit.
Can't see it.
Let's go to Chrono. Let's have a look. 15,000. I'll tell you what the floor is on this watch here.
Ooh, I actually kind of like that.
Oh, it's 39 mil. Fuck, that's actually a decent. I thought it was smaller. No, 39 mil is quite good. It's power reserve. What is it? It's power reserve.
Date?
What's this other?
Yeah.
No, that's the second.
The other one.
That's the seconds. It's the jump retrograde second.
It's a retrograde Ponte seconds.
Oh, how cool is that? That's a cool
watch.
watch.
And power reserve.
That's actually a cool fucking watch.
Cool.
Okay, you know the problem with this watch, right? You know the big problem?
It's too the case is too.
Nope.
What?
What's the big problem, Archie? Come on, you know, Arch.
And the problem is it's a Breguet.
It's too expensive. It's too expensive.
When you service it, this is going to be a big motherfucking service.
I don't think it is actually, because all it is a retrograde and power reserve. It's not that.
Yeah. Breguet will be nice. Don't worry. I
Actually,
estimate.
Breguet's not terrible. No. I tell you
Yeah?
honestly,
All right. Okay.
Breguet is not as terrible as you think there. Okay, I got to be honest with you.
They're not AP, huh?
No, they're not AP. By the way, I'm just showing you my little Breguet here. That's. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah.
No, it's good. Yeah.
See, I like that. I like that watch, Archie. I like that watch a lot. I like that watch a lot.
There we go. It's good.
A lot. Like I would actually wear that watch, even though it's a dress watch.
It's a dress watch and it's little, Mikey, and you don't like either.
Well, it's not that little, isn't it? 40?
Nope.
Oh, well.
How big is it?
By the way, Chief Tit, if you want one of my Breguets, no bullshit, I will sell it to you at my cost. If you're in, I'm not trying to.
Hopefully, you didn't overpay.
Oh, I'm serious. Oh, we got Narc wanting to come on. Nucky Poo.
Wait.
Yes.
All right, let him on. Let him on.
No,
Hello.
Mike, did you up your testosterone applications?
No,
you got pep in your step. Have you up your dosages?
No, I stopped that regimen months ago. And I'm assuming I now again still have low T.
Now, wait. Why has this specimen of a man been covered by a banner? Put him up the top. Up the top. What a specimen. I can't see him. Archie, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm winding a Breguet.
No, I want to see Mark the Snake.
Well, they can see me down at the bottom left. It's cool.
No, look. As soon as you came on today, okay, I know who he looks like. Share screen.
Jesus, looks like Jesus.
Share screen.
Now, Narc, I got to be careful because you got me into a lot of trouble last time.
I'll jump off.
Oh dear, he'll jump off. Oh my God, that's so scary. What if he jumps off? What will we do without him? What will we do? Don't slam the door on your way out.
Shut up, you fag.
Hi, down.
All right, this is what I'm getting here. Get rid of the banner.
Yeah. There it is. You know, I'm going for the Fabio look.
Yeah, especially when I hit by the goose. But I'm also getting
Narc, did you call me a fag? Narc, did you call me a fag?
Yeah, you did.
I know.
Yeah, you did.
Cousin It, are you sure your eyes are closed? Yes. Good.
All right, Lurch.
Okay,
now,
thanks,
listen,
Narc.
I'm not kidding. My hair used to be that long. My hair, I grew it out for 9 years and had it trimmed.
Mike, I love you, seriously.
My hair was as long as Cousin It's. I am not lying. I fucking swear to you, it went all the way down to my ankle.
Mark, don't mute.
Yes. I'll mute you anytime you call me a fag. And then you do it again, I'm going to throw you off. How about that?
Yeah.
No, all right. What about a whip-wearing fag? Get the fuck out of here. You're the fist.
There we go.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
dump him. That's okay.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I don't like that. I honestly,
See,
you know what?
proper use of the ban button. Thank you, Mark.
Goodbye. Okay, listen, can we go back to the first of all, did you finish with the Chief Tit Breguet?
Actually, I was going to say Chief Tit. You know what? I think realistically, Chief Tit, that's actually not bad buying. If you want one of my Breguets, I'll sell it to you what I paid for them. Okay, I want to sell one Breguet. That's the other Breguet I've got there.
Hold
this
on.
one here.
Whoa. That's the heavy hitter right there. Yes, you can hear it. It's running. You love it, don't you?
I got a new strap. That's actually a brand new strap. I got a brand new strap. That was when I went to Hong Kong last. Because I agree. You know what? I'm not somebody. If I order something from somebody, I like to go through with the request. You know what I'm saying?
I do know.
And I mean, that's a beautiful breguet. I've got two beautiful breguets, and I'd like to sell one.
Super chat.
Super chat. We got a super chat here. We got a super. But Chief Tit, my honest opinion is, I think it's beautiful. 39 mils. Fuck. I think that's actually a fucking gorgeous watch for the money, Chief Tit. 15,000. Fuck. That's 39 mil, perfect size. And it's got the most Guilloche dial. That is Guilloche dial at its best. Chief Tit, I'd be pushed to find something better for that sort of money. JT, $2. Bring up the Shroud of Turin. It's Mikey.
Shroud of Turin.
Yeah.
It's the shroud which was laid over Jesus, and his image and energy were absorbed into the textile. So it was actually an image.
When he rose to heaven and returned 3 days later.
The Ascension. But I think it looks a little bit like, it does look a little bit like Mike.
Oh, maybe a little.
Right? There you go. Can't remember if they've ever been able to prove this a fake.
Yeah, I think they.
Is it
I think
debunked?
it's still up in the air. Some people confirmed it, and then it got.
I guess we'll never know. I think that they did some carbon dating on it, which came up suspicious.
Yeah, exactly. Like someone did something to say yes, it actually is, and then somebody later came along and said and nixed that. So
Nick Lobster says pull up an Afghan hound because they do kind of look similar.
Yeah. Oh, I had a Russian wolfhound.
Oh, you had a Borzoi. Wow, no kidding.
Oh yeah, his name was Kozbek.
That's cool.
And he was a really cool dog. It's funny when they canter as they walk briskly. They canter like at a cross.
Well, they have they can cross their legs. Yeah, fancy gait.
They're kind of at an angle as they canter.
Super chat.
Super chat. Here we go here. Mr. GMT's discount Seiko shop, $3. Happy Seiko Saturday. Come and get it!
Man, if I ever made my way to Australia, I would take the extra, full-blown trip. If I were, let's say, visiting Archie for some reason or something, I would take the extra trip to go see Mr. GMT. It just has to be done.
Oh, Mr. GM, the only problem is, Mikey, you don't understand. Okay, let me put it into an American perspective. He lives in Alaska, okay, compared to where I am.
I
okay?
know. I understand
okay?
that.
Anchorage, Alaska. Okay, we need to hitch with ice rig truckers, okay?
Oh, I'd probably hitch a ride with a trucker and fucking make my way over there. But, he's just too cool of a guy and too much of a staple here. If I make my way all the way the fuck over to Australia, there's no way I'm not going to go visit Mr. GMT. Just no way in hell.
If you and Archie were in Sydney at the same time, Mike, do you think Archie would have coffee with you?
I think so.
I don't know, because he wouldn't have it with gin, so I'm not too sure. I don't really. Archie, would you?
Sorry, say that again.
If you and Mike the Snake found yourselves in Sydney at the exact same time, would you have coffee with Mike the Snake?
I would go out. Look, the only reason I didn't was I had somebody who was buying watches off me. I needed the fucking money.
I'm just fisting you over.
I know. I deserve it.
What can you do, Mike? I would recommend Sydney to you. I loved it there. It's a beautiful city. Beautiful. I like Melbourne too, but Sydney's a little. I don't know. They got that bay.
I really have no idea about Australia. I've seen documentaries and stuff, and watched stuff about the Aboriginals.
Yes.
The
Correct.
natives.
Keep going.
And I know when I owned my bicycle shop, I sponsored a couple of guys who rode across the outback on mountain bikes.
That's crazy.
And
very desolate out there.
Yeah, this is like way before streaming or online, but they sent, they documented it and sent pictures, and posted them online, or if there wasn't online, but they documented it really well, and they were always very sure to send the shop every picture that they took, and it was really cool. But other than that, I see areas of Australia that are lush and green.
Listen,
and
most of
beautiful.
Australia, Mikey, most of Australia is just a bunch of cities along the coast. The whole interior is empty. There are a couple different climates, but culturally, it's weird. It sort of reminds me of like if America and England had a baby, it would look like Australia, because there's a mix of both cultures there, and then of course their own unique thing. Green Man asks,
"What I have the thing is, we've got something with the British. We hate the British, okay?
Because you're pommies. You're all pommies, prisoners of Mother England, sent there, originally.
Yeah.
But anyway, I've never been to Brisbane. I have nothing against it. I'd love to go.
It's just another overpriced. It is so fucking overpriced.
Yeah, but that's everywhere now. Like, look, I've been to Cairns, Port Douglas, Sydney.
Oh, you've been to Port Douglas? Fuck, that's in Cairns.
Yeah, it's very close. It's actually nicer than Cairns.
It's actually more. Did you stay at the Sheraton there?
Yes, the one with the pool, the one with that swimming pool that runs for like 5 miles around the entire complex. Yeah, crazy.
Crocodiles jump in there too. Did you?
I believe it, because it's miles of swimming pool.
Yeah.
I went snorkeling, the Great Barrier Reef. Fish.
I'm just going to show my Omega. Fuck.
Well, now it's more expensive. Do you like it better?
I always liked it. I always loved the Omega Speedmaster.
I know, but do you like it $1,000 more now?
It doesn't make much difference.
Not till you sell it. Then maybe you get a little.
But I don't have the right clasp. I don't have.
That's true. Yeah.
Actually, I'm just switching watches. I think I'm going to put my Explorer 2 on, actually, for a little bit. Okay.
By the way, guys, the crocodiles that Archie's talking about are not like American crocodiles. They're saltwater or.
They're not alligators. These are nasty.
Yeah,
fuckers.
Some of them can be like 25 feet long and weigh like 2 tons. They will eat you whole.
They're vicious fucks.
And they swim and they go in the ocean. I mean, you can't avoid them.
What are you talking about?
Saltwater crocodiles, Australian saltwater crocodiles.
Oh yeah, no,
vicious.
Huge. Vicious.
Archie Archie, didn't you jump in a fucking? You jumped in a swimming pool with one, Archie.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100% right, man.
Do you know what? I thought you were crazy until I realized you were in a plexiglass box, which I didn't realize.
You didn't? Oh,
no,
man.
because
I saw that right off. But
yeah,
still, you couldn't get me to go in there.
I thought, what the fuck is he doing? And then I realized, oh my god, he's in a shark cage. Okay, I get it now.
If those things are so inclined, they can very easily just hop right over a stick or in the river, and they could just very easily hop right over the edge of that cylindrical plexiglass thing that Archie was in, and Archie would have become lunch.
You know how they wrap they wrap a hamburger in saran wrap? That's what Archie was.
Yeah,
he was being presented like a hot dog.
And just think of it. Think of the scene. Perfectly clean, giant tank with this blood red cylinder.
A little bit of Archie guts hanging out the.
Yeah. Or actually having it all contained.
You know what?
In,
I really the rancher will kill me if I don't ask. Mike, do you think the salty would spit out the horns?
No, they're probably like Rocky Mountain oysters to the fucking crocodile.
Do you know what? We have the Turkey Testicle Festival nearby here every year, and apparently they neuter turkey. I don't know much about birds and their balls, but apparently they I don't know why they do it, but they take them off and then they fry them up. And
I grew up on a chicken farm, and I could still never figure out how they fucking got it done, because like male roosters don't have a dong, or at least not one.
Do female roosters have a dong?
Well, females aren't roosters. Females are chickens.
I know. I'm messing with you.
But they jump on top of the chicken. They hold it down. They grab it by its neck and they stand on top of it and they wiggle their butt and then they jump off and that's the act. But you never see, like a horse. It's all up inside until they're excited.
Oh, then they're like a horse.
Then it fucking comes out and it's like fucking 8 feet long, right?
It's like 3 feet long.
And
like
so I guess maybe that's what
Mike, I once saw a vet. I once saw a vet artificially inseminate. Thoroughbreds must be live breedings, but quarter horses can be artificially inseminated. And this doctor put on a
thoroughbreds must be live breeding. So how do they know if it has been live breeding or not? I don't understand.
Okay, well, it's all witnessed and it's all like witnessed and notarized. And by the way, the stallions, the thoroughbred racing
what is the
stallions,
crime in artificially inseminate? I don't understand. What is the?
Because they want to be sure. Okay, here's why. Because when
the bloodline,
when you're doing artificial insemination,
somebody could switch out the vial.
Exactly. So when it's a live breeding, then they know exactly what the stallion was, and these babies go for millions of dollars. Some of them, right? So,
yeah.
Do you know what the worst job in the fucking world is?
What's that?
If the mare is not ready to be bred, she will bite and kick the living shit out of the stallion. So they don't want their prized thoroughbred stallion to get kicked. So they have the teaser stallion. They bring him up, and if the mare doesn't try and kill him, and if she's going to let him do it, they quickly take him away, and they bring out the good stud, and they let him do the deed. But now they know he's not going to get hurt.
Now, don't they take the mare and put her in some sort of like an enclosure?
Yes, she is. Yes, she is enclosed so that they can do some limitation of the damage to the stallion, but they can't stop her from kicking.
Yeah. Unless they shackle.
When I watched the quarter horse mare get inseminated, you know those plastic food service gloves? Well, he had one that went up to the shoulder.
Oh yeah, no,
and he had a catheter, and he went all the way inside her, and the syringe with the vial was here. So he was in from his fingertips to his shoulder in this mare.
Yeah,
that's how long a horse dong.
No, veterinarians. They have a fun job, and they get to use those big, long, shoulder-length gloves pretty often because cows.
Yeah, they got to go up in there.
Any big animal, goats, if they're having problems with pregnancy, they reach in there and
listen.
And turn it around.
Mikey, I trained a dog for a veterinarian who is a professor of veterinary pathology at the University of Illinois here. And when one of the elephants died at the Lincoln Park Zoo and she had to do the autopsy or necropsy on that elephant, she had to go inside it.
Like cut its gut open and crawl
inside? She was entirely inside.
Wow. My nephew went elk hunting and shot a near world record elk.
Did he go inside?
when it was cleaned and hanging,
it's enough.
There's
animal
a picture of him inside of it.
Chief Tit, how are you?
How are you, mate? You well?
Chief Tit, I must say that is a very nice Breguet. 15. Who's got it for 15? That's not bad money, really.
It is a lovely watch, isn't it?
It really
the only thing is, I tell you honestly, the only thing pulls it down is people now prefer rose instead of yellow. Yellow's a little bit, it's a little bit dated, but yellow's always yellow, white, or rose.
It doesn't overkill. There's not so much of it visible that it overkills or overpowers the watch. Being either or. In my opinion,
Chief Ted, I have a very important question.
Sure. Yeah, what's up, mate?
Is that wax fruit behind you, or is it fruit?
No, that's fruit.
Can you prove it by taking a bite? Because it looks wax.
Yeah, it's fruit.
All right, I'm going to trust you. Ow! Look at you.
Something I need to eat more of.
Well
that's
done
for sure. Hey, guess what?
Chicken
I'm down to 200 finally.
Good for you, Mikey.
Yeah, I lost 50 whole pounds. 49.
That's amazing. Think of the money you're spending by not the money you're saving by not eating.
You did realize, you guys heard the other night that apparently Mike's actually related to Caesar.
Yeah, we've known that for years.
Yeah. No, it's nothing.
That's why on the chat when everybody's saying sort of like all hail.
things kind of comes full circle because I mentioned that like years ago and everybody forgot.
You know he's fucking serious, don't you?
It got brought up again. No, my family lineage.
That's why I always do the Hail Caesar thing to Mike.
Yeah, right on. No, my family is absolutely directly like descending from Caesar.
That's our story, and we're sticking to it, guys.
Well, my father took on his stepfather's last name.
Julius.
My real grandfather.
Julius himself.
No,
he was there.
No.
He was trying to cross the Rubicon.
The last.
You know, they had to talk about it. You know what I mean?
But my real grandfather was one of the first airline pilots for United and was killed in a DC-3 on approach to San Francisco, splashed in just before the runway because of dropping the microphone into the controls, and it jammed them up. And
sorry to interrupt you for a sec, Mike. I just wanted to quickly ask you something about that watch. Archie, do you think, you know how the other day you showed that new one that's about 130 grand, that new Breguet, that incredible gold face one?
Yes.
So I'm just thinking this, right? I mean, I would never pay, no matter how much money I'd ever amassed, I would never pay like $120,000 for a new watch. It's just not in me.
Yeah, me either.
So the way I'm thinking is this. There's that particularly beautiful $15,000 retrograde Breguet, which I just think is friggin' gorgeous with its guilloche on the dial. Are you getting, say, 80% of the buzz for 10% of the price?
I would say, yeah.
Look, 100% there. I think realistically that watch represents really good value.
I mean, look at it.
I mean,
it's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, look,
it really is.
It's guilloche. Look, Breguet hands. It's got the Roman. Doesn't have Breguet numerals, but Breguet engravings. 2 secret signatures at between the 11 and 12 and the 12 and the 1. It's secret signature. Look, I think it's gorgeous. There is more work in the $120,000 one. They have more work on the movement. There is some, but this is not chopped liver. This is a beautiful watch. Also, that new one I think is the 2 Breguets I've got. By the way, Chief Tit, just very quickly, if you wanted one of mine, you can have it at my cost. I want to sell one. I don't care which one. I want to sell one. Papers. One Van Lux, $2.80. Mike, what do you like on your pizza, Van Lux?
These days, my once a year pizza splurge is usually just sausage and extra olives on a thin crust. That's it. When I go out with my mom, she really likes Hawaiian. You know, the Canadian bacon with pineapple.
No,
I don't mind that flavor.
I love pineapple.
Put pineapple on a pizza.
It's actually pretty fucking good.
You know, Jordy Boy has a definite idea. He thinks you like weed on your pizza, which I think is a great idea, quite frankly.
I've tried weed on everything, but
yes, Bateman, I do like a sausage pizza. We call it in Chicago. We say sausage. Hey! What's the laughter going on there, Mr. Wax Fruit Boy?
I said nothing. nothing. I know nothing.
Look at you stealing my look.
Sorry, I just haven't done my hair today, so it's a bit of a
same. All right. Well, anyway, what possessed you to think about that particular Breguet, Chief Tit? How did it happen that you found it?
I don't know, because I was thinking about what Archie was saying with Breguets, and the other day we talked. Clive was even saying it, that the actual, as a watch, forget about resale and all of that bullshit and the hype and that, like as a mechanism, the Breguet compared to, say, a Patek, it's right up there with them. Do you know what I mean? And so if you're looking for one of those, like something that's got a nice dial, that's a classy sort of watch that you can wear in the evening, why would you spend $120,000 or $150,000 when you can buy this thing, which was in Australia, for about 16 grand, there's one for sale. Do you know what? It's like, I don't get it. it seems to me as though you'd get the same enjoyment without having to spend 10 times the price.
Yeah, that's true. The only problem is they're hard to shift. So you know what?
But if you didn't want to shift it, you know what I mean? That's
haggle.
already done its ass, this
Listen,
one here.
you need, I don't think it's a bad idea personally, Chief Tit, since you like it, but I think what you do is you have to take advantage of someone else's misery. Okay. We have a guy here who got his wife and his girlfriend pregnant at the same time. Okay. Or she's screaming at him that he has to remodel the kitchen, or he just found out it's twins. But whatever it is, he's got to pump and dump. So what you need to do is haggle like a bitch. If the if the sale price is you're coming in at 12.
Yeah.
I'm just saying you gotta negotiate here.
Yeah.
Because, and here's why: you need to buy it so stupidly cheap that if you go, fuck it, I want my 10 grand back, you can get it.
Yeah. Look, I know. And, part of the thing about proportionality when you're paying for a watch comes to this thing about cars, right? Like at the moment, I've got my eldest one. He's 16. So he'll turn 17 in around about 10 months or so. He'll be looking to get a car. So who's the person who's shopping? Not him. I'm the one who's looking online, any excuse to see if I can get another car, And it's, you're looking at what you can get for like 15 grand as a car.
Not much.
Well, I don't know. There's like
no, I would say 15 grand to buy you. There's a whole slew of cars.
Yeah, but that's
we're talking Aussie, Mike. So we're 15 grand. It's about 10 grand US. Okay?
Well, even then,
I was llooking at Mike. Let me tell you this thing that I absolutely love. There's like a early 2011 or something, 330 or 325i convertible BMW. That's the one that had the hard top. It had a hard top convertible, not the.
Who are you buying this car for? You or the kid?
I had one.
Well, of course I'm buying it for the kids, but the kids, But as soon as you see something like that and you go, "Fuck, that thing's like $13,000," and look at the machinery that you're buying.
Yeah, old European cars. You do realize that, Chief Tit. Old European cars can be a bit of a money pit. You know that, don't you? You do understand that. I just want to make sure you are aware of the costs there.
And every kid crashes their first car. So the last thing you want to do is buy them a fucking decent car because they inexperienced or they've shown off or whatever. They always crash their first fucking car. So buy them a Toyota or a Honda, and for 10,000.
Okay, we've got Mac Lobster. He says same price. Pull it up. I don't know what he wants me to pull up.
I don't know either what it means.
Isabel, we can't ditch our sponsors.
Well, the answer, but I can look. Let me give a correct answer. Pretty sure David is Jewish, so that should answer the question. Now, McLobster, will you explain in the comments what you were after in terms of the pricing question you had, and then we'll answer it for you. So tell us what you mean. Super chat, crown and case. Super chat. Archie.
Here we go. Crown and case, $2. Mark, what's your third brand after Rolex and Tudor?
Archie knows. Mike knows. What do you think, guys?
Breitling.
That's right. Breitling. Actually, I think it's Rolex, Breitling, Tudor, third. That's what I think.
It depends on the model, but I would go 1, 2, 3 just like that.
Mac Lobster, he means the link is in the chat.
Yeah, so I can see it. But I don't think I've got the facility to be able to share it. It's a Chopard 161242, which is
so in other words, the same price as the one that Chief Tit is looking at. Can you? Yeah. Well, what is it? What is it?
It's called a Chopard 161242.
Archie, can you look it up? If you can, get back with us.
Yes, we can. We can call up a Chopard. So this is the Chief Tit watch.
Yes.
Which watch is this? Sorry, Chief Tit. It's a Chopard.
Chopard 161242.
Yep.
-1003.
Just hang on. Does it look like this?
Yes, that one on the left. That's what it is.
Now, where does Chopard stand in the
I
hierarchy.
wouldn't. I'd much rather buy a Breguet than a Chopard, Chief Tit.
Yeah, me too. I'd prefer the Breguet as well. But this is the one that McLobster in the super chat said, pull it up.
Price. It's not the same price. McLobster,
Well,
that's much more. It's double.
Also, mind you,
This is 2025. I mean, that's a newish one. I don't think Chopard is anywhere on the same plane as Breguet, to be completely honest.
No, I don't think so
Crown
either.
and
But
Caliber, Mark, what's your third brand after Rolex and Tudor?
Breitling.
Yeah, me too. Rolex, Tudor, Breitling. I agree with that. Not that anybody asked me, but
Well, at least Breitling or Breitling before Tudor. Yeah, I agree. Not to knock Tudor, because they got a couple watches that hit it out of the park.
Jesus Christ, Archie, you got to look at the last super chat. I don't know what you want to do here. Have a look before you bring it up.
Don't even bother reading that, man. Come on.
Archie's got to make a decision. It's his show.
We just delete that. Come on, we can't. That's not even nice. Come on, Isabel.
Yeah,
I love your super chats, but man, we gotta.
There's a point. There's a limit. You know what?
There's a limit.
Because here's what it is. YouTube has certain terms and conditions. YouTube has terms and conditions to which Archie has agreed. And there is a line, and that's probably over.
Yeah.
We like good times, and we're good sports, but there's a point where we begin to lose YouTube.
Yeah.
Yes, he probably would have read it, but we got to worry about YouTube. And no, we can't read it. We're worried about our YouTube credential. That's all. However, those of us who saw it think it was kind of fucking funny, but we're a little afraid. We're just afraid. That's all. It's fear. Okay? Fear. SR Bell, if you want to email me these for approval before you actually spend the money, I'm willing to have a look. Yes, we know. We know we suck. Yeah, yes, we suck. We're just trying to stay on YouTube. We got fucking banned for like a week last month.
Yeah.
Partially my fault. Mea culpa, mea maxima culpa. I'm just trying not to get it happening again. All right, let's continue. Archie, what are you doing here? What's going on? What are you getting? What are you buying?
I got to tell you something seriously with this watch here.
Yes.
So you said after Rolex and you said Breitling, of course. Chief Tit, I'll be honest with you. If you want the white dial enamel one from me, you can have it for 18 Aussie. It's 2 years old.
That's a great deal.
And it's 39,000 retail.
Look deep into Archie's eyes.
It's actually over 40. They put the prices up. And the other one, the
Archie putting on the hard sell.
Tradition. That's with the black dial with the exposed workings.
Chief Tit is
that owes me 19. Plus, I bought a strap.
He's considering it.
I'll put the price down a bit. 19 and a half. You can
laying it on thick.
There you go.
And
No
pressure. Trying to
and
decide how to get out of it.
No pressure. I'm just telling you. If you want it, that's the price.
If not, go fuck yourself.
No. I want to sell one. I tell you honestly, I want to sell one of the Breguets. I'm happy. I don't care which one I sell. I think I'll probably be. I don't care. I'm happy. I want to keep one gold watch, and I want to use the rest of the money to travel next year.
I agree with you. I understand it. I wouldn't look. That's enough for me. I like them, but I'm looking for something specific.
No, fair enough.
Super chat.
Super chat. Crown and case, $2. AC3. Throw in a card with a Breguet for cheap.
Yeah, your business card a signed headshot.
Thank you.
Funny you should say that. You know how some people that are like stars and things like that sell their watches and there's a certain premium to be attached.
Yeah. Schwarzenegger did that a lot.
Yeah, well, that sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Just look at the Steve McQueen. Do
you think that he could do that? Do you think that Arch could do that?
Listen to me. Here's how we know he's tried.
You tried it?
Yeah, he's in Australia. It doesn't work. It's a very weird little market, and it's not. Yeah, he's just high profile enough to be frustratingly almost famous. He's like a C+ lister, and unfortunately, it doesn't. On the other hand, why don't you take that deal he just offered you and then mark it up because it has provenance of it has Archie Luxury DNA embedded in the strap. He sniffed it and he licked it. If you believe in this, then fucking buy it.
So he's got DNA embedded in the strap. So if I extract the DNA,
you can clone it. Yes,
you can show proof.
Mini Archies.
As many as you want. It's
CSI. CSI proof, man.
Man, how many little Archies do you want wandering around? And let me tell you, when Archie was 20,
little mini.
Very handsome when he was 22. Very handsome. Very, very.
Fucking hell.
He was thin and sultry looking. Yeah, it's true.
Did you hear what he said about you? He said you were thin and sultry looking, Arch.
He was.
It's pretty damn true. I found a photo when I was 16.
All right, hold
Look
still.
at that.
1980 wants their couch back. And you know what? In this photo, you never believe this.
Archie, could you just start talking a little slower right now? Thank you.
I'm actually wearing the watch. That's my Omega Seamaster quartz.
The first Seaman Master.
You were magnificent. There's no doubt about you.
You're a good-looking fellow back then. Still are.
Yeah, it's time. I tell you what.
Time is unkind to all of us.
Yes, it is.
It's like that guy on who was that Lord Davos? He said, "Nothing fucks you harder than time."
Yes.
Well, you know what though? We're luckier than women in general. Men age like wine, and women age like milk. Yeah. In general, we're lucky.
Agreed.
Not always that way, but in many cases.
Well,
oh, look at Marcus Mandel has a comment for you, Archie. You gorgeous little thing, you.
You should have seen him last night. Under the stars on his bed. He had a new bottle of scotch. Who was it that bought you that new bottle of scotch?
Jim,
one of the punters bought you a new bottle of scotch, wasn't it?
Venetian.
Yeah, Venetian. Unbelievable. He had the new bottle of scotch. He opened it up, happy as Larry. Lux was going to send him over about 100 Yorkie bars, but he ate them all. He literally ate.
Let me ask you a question, Chief Ted.
47 in 24 hours. 47 Yorkie bars.
But this is why Lux has the problem Lux has, Look, you've seen 16-year-old Archie. You know his DNA is embedded in that strap. Has that changed your mind about buying that watch? Because you could make like 25 of that kid.
Oh, most definitely. I'm going to have like an Archie farm.
Pimp him out. You just pimp him out.
I'm going to farm an Archie here. I'm going to have an Archie farm. The mini
make a corral. Keep them all penned up.
Super chat.
SR Bell, $5.
Now we're worried.
Jerk off David SW, Mark Bear, and Shalik for a Le Mans. John Mayer, Platonic. You know what? No. I don't. Sometimes
money. But wait. The money's in escrow.
In escrow. That's the best bit. The money's in escrow.
Well, you know why he said that? Because Archie always goes, "How do I know I really get the money?" So, you know what? Let me ask you, Chief Tit, do you have an escrow account?
I do.
There you go. We'll put it in escrow with you. Are you
willing? We
call
it a trust account over here.
Fine. Are you willing to put it in the trust account?
Yes, most certainly.
Okay. And then for like a notarized video, proof that the deed has been done, you'll release the funds.
Everything.
There we go. Okay, Archie, what's your answer?
No, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I'm too old.
He doesn't want to do it.
You know what? I'll tell you what. I'll do it. I'll take a bullet for the team.
you whore. You pay to do it.
I'll take a bullet for the team. Can we throw Mike Tyson in there just for fun?
Where do you get an escrow? Is it a company or is it a bank thing?
No, escrow just means that somebody holds it in trust for somebody else.
I know what it is. I'm just wondering.
Lawyers and banks can do it.
Lawyers and banks. Okay.
No, we've got a special
lawyers are in Australia. Lawyers are known for going to jail for trust fund indiscrepancies.
Ooh,
that's right.
Indiscretions.
Actually, I know an accountant who went. He had it. My dad never had a trust fund. He always said, "No trust fund. I don't want a trust fund. I don't want to audit it. I don't want the responsibility." But a lot of accountants, like when they get a refund from the ATO, it comes to them. Then they pass it to the client because they take the fees out. Well, my dad said, "Oh, it's just so much accounting nightmare," and many people have used that money to fund lifestyle, and it bites it. You know this, Chief Tit. It's a and it's incredible. How would you lose your profession over that? It's just so ridiculous.
Do you know my favorite part of the super chat is that it's superimposed right over Chief Tit's face.
Yeah.
Super chat.
Super chat SR Bell $2. AC, how much to jerk off Shaquille? Be Pacific. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. It's not.
Can I tell you guys a little story?
There's no amount of money.
How much? No, you
got to name a figure, make it ridiculous. But come on, there is an amount. Everyone has a price.
No, never. How much? Can I tell you
how much would it take? Look, let's all name a number. Mike, how much would it take for you to do the thing to help a buddy out for Shaquille O'Neal? How much?
I would do it for $10,000.
Wow, you're cheap. I would ask for more, but Chief Ted, how much? American.
I wouldn't do it at all.
Wouldn't you really? Come on, like let's get real. 50 million US tax free after post-tax money.
Nothing.
Nobody knows. The kids never find out.
Nothing. I have to chop my hand off after I finished.
50 million and a private jet.
Nah.
Okay. You know what? You are so heterosexual that we're going to actually have to put like 3 bottles of tequila in you, and then you'll do it for like 50 cents and a beer.
Look who's talking. You're so full of shit. You're straight. You're as straight as the thumb.
I'm in for like 1.5 million, but it's got to be post-tax.
Archie, I want to tell you a quick story. Tell you a quick story. When I first, when I got my first job at
is this about when you were in the Boy Scouts or when you were an altar boy?
What?
Yes, continue.
When I was first admitted as a solicitor, the very first case I got was this guy came into the office. I was working in town, and he had a problem. He said, "I don't understand what's happened. I've gotten this letter from the bank saying that if I don't make my next mortgage repayment, they're going to sell the property up and they're going to sue me." And I said, "Okay, well, make the
fair
payment." Enough. And he goes, "The problem is I don't have a mortgage to these people. I paid off my mortgage 20 years ago."
Oh, shit.
I said, "Well, what the fuck, man? Show me the documents." And I had a look at it, and it was legit. It was one of the major 4 banks in Australia. And I said, "There's got to be some huge problem here." I said, "Where's your certificate of title?" And back in those days, it wasn't electronic. A certificate of title means, you own the property.
The deeds to the house. It's the deeds.
Yeah. You used to have the deed either in the bank, at home in a safe, or with your lawyer. So I said, "Okay, where's the deed?" He goes, "Oh, it's at my old solicitor's office." I said, "Well, if you checked where he is," he goes, "Oh, he's on holiday." I said, "Okay, well, we better contact him straight away." Anyway, about a week later, I rang him up. What's going on? The guy was avoiding calls. Anyway, a long story short, the whole piece of litigation took place. It turns out that the lawyer
mortgaged the property.
Mortgaged the property 15 years ago.
Wow.
Pretended it was him because back then there wasn't these electronic IDs and all that bullshit. Mortgaged the property and was making the payments for 15 years. No problem.
He just borrowed money.
He just borrowed money. And the dickhead went away overseas for some gambling holiday.
Missed the payment.
To make the payment for that month.
Yeah.
The guy got the friggin' letter.
Wow.
And that's the first he's heard of it for 15 years.
So what happened to the lawyer?
He got struck off. He went completely bankrupt.
Yeah.
And we actually got out of the debt.
Of course.
Yes, because it was fraudulent. Because he would have never have signed the mortgage papers. So when they checked the signature.
So you're telling me on your first case?
That's exactly right, Archie. See, I told you Archie should have been a lawyer.
So wait,
he's very good at cross-examination, and he gets this shit straight away.
And you're telling me on your first case, you cost another lawyer his bar certification?
Well, no, he costed himself because he fucking fraudulently signed the. And the other thing is, let me say, my dad always said sometimes it's better off to have a little bit of a mortgage left because. Actually, my dad used to work in the Commonwealth Bank years ago. We're talking, he started in 1967. And my dad remembers mortgage document, those deeds being lost in the bank. Believe you me. And can I tell you another story?
Yeah.
Can I tell you another story? Okay, this is a long, long time ago. My dad had a guy he worked with who was just hung out. For some reason, something happened to him. He got the shits. And this was before computers. He got some bank records from the branch, ripped them up, like about 10 depositors' bank records, threw them in the bin, ripped them up and disposed of them. Do you have any idea how much money it would cost to replicate those documents?
Back then, everything was manual.
Everything was manual. Oh my God. I got another story. Do you want to hear another story?
Oh, yes.
Okay. I'm not going to name any names here, but I'm going to tell you a story. There was a guy who worked at a financial institution and they got robbed. This is when people had guns and they'd come in, give us all your money or your life. So as he was emptying the safe, one of the rolls of $50 notes fell on the floor. He just kicked it under the desk.
No,
so he gave them all the other ones. They left. The police came. They did everything. End of the day, he picked up the bundle and took it. He thought, you know what? For stress and for they gave him a day off, I think, for having a robbery. He thought, oh, fuck that. That's my pile. Nobody noticed it.
You know what my father always used to say?
Boom, 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 boom.
My father always used to say, go get a belt.
The only reason I can tell the story is some of the people are dead who told me the story. Bell, $2. AC, would you suck off Tim Wright for a Le Mans? No, I wouldn't suck off anybody for a Le Mans.
You know, I'm a little offended. I
want a Maserati blue dial. I want a Maserati.
I personally am a little offended by that remark, but we will continue no matter what. I thought we had something special. Hey, did you guys ever see a British program called Rumpole of the Bailey?
Yeah.
Yes, I love Rumpole of the Bailey. Yes.
I absolutely love that show, and it makes me think of Chief Tit right here.
Do you ever watch the later one, Judge John Deed?
No.
Oh, that's one we had in Australia. It's an English show. It's good. It's good. Did you ever watch
the Rake? Did you like the Rake?
The Rake. Did you know Rake was he was in the building which was next door to my building in the city, in the St. James Chambers, in the St. James building. And at the bottom there was this cafe called Cafe Bambini. It was unbelievable, beautiful restaurant, still there in Elizabeth Street. Anyway, we used to go there for drinks after work, like most nights, and on a Friday night it was the big night, right? Anyway, Rake used to be upstairs, he used to come down, he used to see us. Hi, how you going? He was the biggest sleazeball you've ever met in your life. Charles Waterstreet, lovely guy.
You know, the people like that story in the Rake. There are barristers and lawyers who live like that, you know.
It's a real guy. I know the guy.
And they're broke. They're completely broke. You know what I mean?
He used to have this thing where he used to get young girls who were like just finished university to come in, and he'd sort of sell them the thing about, yeah, I'm Rake and blah, blah, blah. And they'd be working for him, right? He was, and he'd have them all, by the way.
Have them all. And by have, you mean have.
I mean have.
Oh, yeah.
Did he pay them at least?
Yeah, he paid them an internship.
Nice.
An internalship, yes.
Yeah. I tell you, they were funny. He's a very funny guy and a nice guy.
But completely broke.
I think he went completely broke something up, and I think he might have even got struck off. I can't remember.
The bigger these guys are, some of them, the harder they fall. They just get greedy.
What happened to him?
They get greedy and they get reckless.
Look at TBG.
I'll tell you what, Satan's Kitten has an uncle who is, his name is on the door at the firm, okay? And what he sues is doctors, hospitals. It's pretty big cases. And I once said to him, he gets so much money for these people, like millions and millions of dollars. I once said, you know, I really want you to be my lawyer. If something happens. He goes, no, you never want me as your lawyer, because if I'm your lawyer, you're like gorked. You're like, your life is gorked. You know, the people get these millions and millions of dollars because that's what the care is going to cost to keep them alive after they get, you know, like squished by a train.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like he got this one lady, man, I won't be too graphic, but she was 85 years old, which is amazing that they got her like $25 million. But it was because the power line was down in her yard and the electric company on a recorded line, repeatedly told her, go to bed, we'll get it in the middle of the night. It's not live. It'll be fine. And it burnt the house down. And she called them again while the house was burning. So there was all this audio, of this phone call. And normally an 85-year-old person, well, how much lost wages is there going to be, and that's part of the formula. But they got millions of dollars in punitive damages because of the audio recording.
He got struck off, Arch. He got struck off.
Did he now?
Oh my God! So
that means in America,
real character. That character was a real lawyer.
Struck off. We
I know the guy.
Disbarred. We say disbarred for struck off. That's
He was disbarred. Yeah, exactly. When you're at the bar,
Wow.
Solicitors get struck off. They get disbarred.
I know so many. What happened? Let me ask you this, Chief Tip. I know one. Actually, one of my in-laws' friend, her father was actually struck off. He was a solicitor who touched the trust funds.
Trust account, yeah.
And what do you do if you're a lawyer? You get struck off. What do you do after that then? Because you can't practice.
You're stuffed. You can't practice.
Consultant? Can you consult?
But what you can do is this. I mean, people that have got a legal degree often don't elect to practice law anyway. A lot of uni students finish law and they never become lawyers. You could still use your degree to become, for example, a CEO of a company or some internal role somewhere, but you can't become legal counsel internally somewhere, and you can't become a lawyer. You're not admitted to practice as a solicitor.
Do you have solicitors and lawyers? Because we only have lawyers.
No. Okay, so a lawyer is a solicitor.
What's a barrister?
A barrister is a solicitor. It's like a special level above. You only have lawyers. Lawyers do everything in America. In our country, we use the English system, where we have solicitors, we have barristers, and then you become a senior barrister. Becomes a QK. Used to be, QC, KC now. King's Counsel.
I remember QC.
Barrister.
QC. I remember from Rumpel.
They make my BMW hourly rate look like chicken feed.
Yeah.
But you don't here. There's no particular. They deregulated the system. So my admission card from 1998, right? It says admitted as a solicitor and barrister to the Supreme Court of New South Wales.
So you swing both ways.
Barrister as well.
Yes, but what happens is this: you've got then two associations, the Law Society and the Bar Association. You're a member of one or the other. And it's just a matter of tradition. You then call yourself a solicitor if you're going to practice that way, or a barrister if you're admitted to the bar and that you're part of the Bar Association. You see?
The funny thing is too, barristers couldn't actually advertise for work.
Yeah.
They had to actually get referrals from
just like on Rumpel. It comes into the chambers. What kind of watch does a solicitor wear versus a barrister?
No difference.
Actually, I've got a friend of mine who was a barrister. He actually, interesting story, Chief Tit. I visit him sometimes. His name's Peter Saker. He was actually a geologist working for Mount Isa Mines.
Wow.
And the fucking mine collapsed on him. A mine collapsed on him. He became a paraplegic, lost the use of his legs, and he studied law and became a barrister.
Right.
And he's retired now. He's in his 60s. I went to his birthday party. He's in his 60s, and he's a very smart guy. But unfortunately, he's lost the use of his. Life isn't always one. It's not a fucking Disney movie. And
it makes you think when we're all talking about our stupid worries. How's that poor bastard? He loses the use of his legs, and he bats on. He still becomes a barrister. I mean, you got to take. He did
very well. He had some really because he took on a lot of cases, and hey, a barrister. He was very. He's a good friend, but it's sad because he's got a $5 million house on the river, beautiful home, but the poor bastard. It's fucked. You can't have relationship. You can't. When they have an accident like that, it causes. Oh fuck! He's got a Mercedes Benz. He's had a Mercedes, but that doesn't matter. Happiness isn't, just material things. You've got to be able to enjoy them.
Yeah, Yeah. But you notice something? You notice how everybody sort of, once you hear something like that, it suddenly puts all of our little bullshit worries into perspective, and you think, what the fuck am I complaining about? I've got it all. Do you know what I mean? All of us on the screen right now. We've all got our legs, you know. He might have his $5 million house, but we can all walk around.
$10.
Yeah.
$10 CB. Very interesting discussion, Howler. This is a watch channel, so I changed subject. I'm falling in love with the Patek 5738 1R full bracelet. What is the Pontiff opinion? Would he wear it proudly? Let's have a look. Let me have a look here and see. 5738. Let's have a look. Patek
McLobster. Jesus Christ.
5738/1R rose gold on a. Oh, you know what? No. I got to be totally honest with you.
Bring it up.
These are fucking toxic. This is toxic. This is the ellipse. I tell you honestly, these are so expensive, and this $100,000. The one I like is this one. I actually, CB, the only one of those I really love is the platinum version with that blue. Now that blue, believe it or not, it's heat-treated gold. Okay, the dial is it's the same price. And if you were to go for one, I think that is the one. Now, the thing is, when you go for this, let me tell you something. I know somebody who bought one as a bundle because he wanted hard to get. Often if you get a Nautilus or an Aquanaut, they'll make you buy one of these. They're beautiful. CB, they're fucking gorgeous. But you talk to me about Breguet losing money. These fucking sink like a stone. So 100,000 Aussie, fuck me dead. And CB, they're beautiful, but fuck, I got to be honest with you. So that's 100,000 Aussie. So what's that? That's about 70,000 US, 70,000 US. The one that we had on the screen before, the rose gold one on the brace, I'd rather get the platinum one. Okay, it's the same around the same, give or take a couple thousand, same money. These bracelets are also an absolute bitch. I'd much rather a strap version.
Go to Chrono and compare the two. Super chat, CB. He says go to Chrono and compare them.
Okay, Chrono 24.
I don't know, I think the full gold looking thing with the bracelet, it looks a bit sort of.
Well, they were 1970s. They were 1970s. So these secondhand. There's a platinum for 36,000. Look at that. That's how they fucking. You can't buy that. Are you going to buy? CB doesn't buy secondhand. He buys new. You look at these here. That's the platinum one, 35. See how they fucking. They plummet. The bracelet one, how much is the bracelet one? Bracelet one's a bit more expensive. Let's have a look. Here we go. First bracelet one is 50. I wouldn't buy it. I honestly would not fucking buy this thing, okay? I wouldn't buy it, okay? I mean, it's beautiful. I didn't say it's garbage. I didn't say it's ugly. I didn't say it's this. It's shit, but CB, you complain to me. You only buy. You complain. I tried to talk you into a Breguet. You tell me, oh, lose some. Man, this is just.
Man,
you buy that to get an Aquanaut or a Nautilus. That's what you buy that shit for. And you can already get that without buying this garbage. It's not garbage, but depreciation. This is the equivalent of buying a Maserati. Mike the Snake, take the call.
Mike has friends every stream. I don't know why I never get a call. Mike has friends. I have no friends.
Very popular man. Very, very popular man.
No, I somebody put me on some fucking government automatic call system, and I get.
What are you talking about, Mike? You're the head of the Roman Empire. You can expect to get a fucking call from the Senate every now and then. You know what I mean?
My soldiers have failed me.
You know what? There's a whole legion surrounding the home outside. You know,
that's right.
With the horse,
just
with
be
the feather
careful of the
hat.
senators.
Of course, yeah.
Be careful of the senators and their robes and what's underneath.
Mike, can you send a couple gladiators my way?
You bet. Yeah. Got it.
Thank you.
It really has that Jesus Christ look going.
Anything for you, Mark.
I appreciate that, Mike.
I think we could sort of sketch an icon with Mike exactly the way he is right now. Or putting him on one of those Byzantine chapels.
Let's do it. Get somebody on that immediately. Well, Arch, what do you have planned for the last 5 minutes of our show?
Hey, I got to tell you there, Marky Poo, it's been a fantastic show. We've had some really good discussions. I got to tell you, I've just changed watches. Look what I'm wearing today. I'm changing to the Explorer 2. Wear my Rolex. I love the Pam. The only thing is it's a bit hot here, and I think the strap, it's better. I like to have a steel strap. I don't want to eat up my patina fake, you know, that's, I don't want to damage it too much. So, yeah, I'll wear the Rolex.
You know what? I'm wearing my watch on the right hand because I'm having an allergic. Look how swollen that is. My left hand, I can't wear a watch on it right now.
What happened?
I just got back from the doctor. I'm having weird allergic things. I'm on prednisone right now, and things just keep swelling up randomly. So they want me to go see it.
Mark, check for ticks.
Well,
I swear to God.
Yeah,
my brother, that happens to my brother when he gets bit by a tick.
Yeah.
He starts getting these like welts like you've got.
It's possible.
It's basically, I mean, if it gets worse, my brother went into anaphylactic shock.
Yeah, like, that's what they worry about. So I'm staying on the prednisone, and then I got to go see a rheumatologist. So we'll get there, but they'll test me for everything. But here we are.
But I can personally attest that ticks.
But people get this kind of thing without ticks, and
CB, $5 full bracelet has a retro feel and don't tank like the platinum on the strap. I'm not going to buy it, but I like it. Yeah, I still think CB. When you say it doesn't tank, that's what they're trying to sell it for. That doesn't mean what they're successfully selling for. Remember that. Just because that's a listing, that doesn't mean that's what they go for. That's what they try and list it for, and then they don't sell. So, CB, I appreciate it. Guys, let's
go
through.
Super chat.
We got another super chat. CB, $2. CB, $2. If it will tank, I will buy it immediately.
Yeah. Smart move.
Guys, let's go through and thank our super chatters. We had JB, SD43, CB, Crown and Case, Mac Lobster, Crown and Case, Mac Mobster, Crown Gold, Mac Lobster, Hurritan, Crown Gold, CB, Chief Tit, JT, Mr. GMT's Discount Seiko Shop, Van Lux, Mac Lobster, SR Bell, Crown and Case, SR Bell, CB, and JD. $8.
That's a new one.
I'm Gonzo streaming from German Auto Fest on tomorrow's main show. Mike the Snake, I hope you can be on the stream. Chingao, $8 from JD. Thank you so much for that. Guys, that's the show for today. We will be back tomorrow. Always leave them hungering for more, Mark Goldberg. Your advice?
Just a little more.
Very true. See you tomorrow, guys. Check out David SW. If you're buying or selling, that is where you want to do. That's where you want to do the business. See you later. Hi, guys. It's Archie Luxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW, David SW, David SW.